what do you use on your eyebrows? I mean, they're so perfect.
Hey guys, welcome back. Today we are going to be talking about drugstore eyebrow pencils. I have 5 here that I'm going to be reviewing for you. We're going to talk about the formula, the application, the shade selection. Of course, we're going to talk about the price, and you're going to see me put each of these on my face. Bonus points, all of these are cruelty-free, so if you are looking for a cruelty-free eyebrow product, you are in the right place. If you are new, welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by today. If you love drugstore makeup like I do, you are in the right place. Go ahead and hit subscribe so I can see you here next time too. Let's start with the most expensive, and this is from Kokie. It is their Precision Brow. So I picked this up at Walmart for about 10 bucks, and I know you can get it on the Kokie website as well. So I actually have a love-hate relationship with this brow pencil because I love the way it works, I love the way it looks, it is a super precise tip. This actually, out of all the pencils I'm talking about today, reminds me the most of the Anastasia Brow Wiz. So if that's something you like and you're looking for a dupe, you might be interested in this one. It does come in 4 shades, which is pretty limited compared to something like Anastasia, but is really good for the drugstore, and I think the best out of all the pencils I'm talking about today. So I like everything about this except for the price. And not just the fact that this is $10, the price for the amount of product you're getting is astronomical. The other brow products we're talking about today range from $11 to $57 per gram, and this one is $111. Not only is it almost twice as expensive as any of the others, but they don't even put a spoolie on the bottom. Now, I still think you might want to consider this if you're someone who really does like the Anastasia Brow Wiz and you can find a shade that works for you, because that is almost $250 per gram, so you're still getting a better deal than that. So when I first started using this, I thought I had found my new favorite brow pencil, and I do really like it, but because of the price, I won't be buying it again. Next up is the Milani Easy Brow. This one comes in at 6 bucks, and I have it in the shade Natural Taupe. Now, I don't actually have any problems with the formula of this one. The tip is not quite as precise as the one from Kokie. It's more similar to one we're gonna see later from ELF. But the problem I have with this one is the shade. It just pulls really orange to the point where I cannot use it. And it only comes in 2 shades. So this one I think is gonna be too warm for the vast majority of people out there, and you don't really have a lot of options to look for something else. Now, as far as value, this isn't the worst because it's right in the middle of the pencils we're talking about today. It is $21 per gram. However, according to what it says on the package, they recommend throwing this out after 6 months, which seems a little bit quick for this type of product to me. The other ones we have today either say 24 months or 36 months, so that is something to keep in mind. But the bottom line is I cannot recommend this one just based on the shade. I was super excited to find this Jordana Quickbrow Micro Pencil because I feel like Jordana is one of those brands that's often overlooked. Around me, the only place I can buy it is Walgreens. They don't have a very large display and it's usually pretty picked over, so when I saw that this one was only 4 bucks, I was excited. It comes in 3 shades. I picked the middle shade, which is Natural Taupe, but it has the least amount of product of any of the brow pencils I'm talking today, which makes it $57 a gram. Now that's not as expensive as the Kokie, but it's significantly more expensive than the others, and I don't like it. I like the shade of this, I like the spoolie, but the thing about this pencil is that it is very soft to the point that when I am applying this on one eyebrow, I have to re-twist the product up several times because it just wears down so quickly. So when you combine that with the fact that it doesn't have much product in it to begin with, I feel like I would use up this pencil so fast, it's definitely not worth it. The Wet n Wild Retractable Brow Pencil. This is relatively new and it comes in at $3.99, just like the Jordana, but thankfully it has a lot more product, so it comes out to be about $20 a gram. Now this is the only one in today's video where the tip is an actual triangle. I decided that I just don't like those pencils in general because to me, they tend to be a little bit stiffer and harder to use, which is why I don't like this one. I do like the shade. I think it's nice. It comes in 4 different shades. I have it in ash brown, but it just takes longer to do my brows and I'm just messy, so that larger tip to the pencil just kind of is a problem. I do like the spoolie. I think it's a good value. I like the packaging, so if you like those types of pencils more, this might be one to pick up, but for me, it's a pass. So we're saving the best for last, and it is my ELF Instant Brow Pencil. Now, I love this pencil. I've used it many times, and it is $2. I honestly made this video because I wanted to find something better than the ELF. I felt like there had to be something out there, but there's not so far. I do plan on doing a round 2, so leave me your recommendations down in the comments. To me, it has the perfect size tip because it's not gigantic like the Wet n Wild, but it's also not tiny like the Kokie Cosmetics, so it just makes it faster and easier to fill in my brows. I also really like the tone of this. This one is in Taupe. I have used neutral brown before, and I like that one as well. It comes in 3 shades. But the best thing about this one is the price. So it is $2, but that comes out to be $11 a gram. Now, when you compare that to something like the Kokie that is $111 a gram, there's just no comparison. I do like the spoolie on the other end, and honestly, Kokie, if ELF can put a spoolie on there for $2, I think you can do it for 10, but it is a little bit larger than some of the others, so it's not my favorite. So overall, this is still my favorite, is my #1 recommendation. Now, I don't hear a lot of people on YouTube talking about this, but whenever I talk about it, I know a lot of you guys already like it too, so it's definitely one worth picking up. So those are 5 drugstore eyebrow pencils I've been trying recently. Let me know what is your favorite because I would be interested in doing a part 2. And I will see you guys here very soon. Bye.
It does come in 4 shades, which is pretty limited for... It does come in 4 shades, which is... It comes in 4 shades, which is... 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It does come in 4 shades, which is... It's the only one you're seeing in here, but it does come in 4 shades, and Rupert apparently really likes it. He loves it. It's his favorite. Tut, what do you use on your eyebrows?